All right, so we're here, and again, I wasn't really sure about the suggestions on it. So, all right, so here, and I'm not entirely sure what this is. So, uh, I don't know. My history is a little lacking right here. I know it's very early in the evening, and it's not the quietest. So, I'm going to apologize in advance for the audio if it's not that good or anything. If there's a lot of background noise, remember, um, it's people are still getting busy, so that came out wrong. No, people are still busy doing whatever it is they need to do. So even though I would love to record this in the middle of the night when everything's super quiet and you can get the most, possibly the best audio sound for this, I'm still gonna go ahead and just do this now because in the middle of the night, if I'm just editing throughout the whole night, it's gonna be uh, I'm gonna look like I've been editing the whole night. So I figured, all right, well, just might as well do this while uh, I don't completely look as if I've been editing the whole night or overworked myself that much. So I will do this right now. And apparently this came out months ago, just from a comment. So why not? This will probably be up, whatever the last one is, and maybe I'll switch some of the schedule around. Either way, how depending on how it goes, uh, or let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. Uh, Before I start to make dinner, that way let's just see what this is. It's only 2 minutes. It's a trailer, and it'll probably get copyrighted. Just to know in advance, it'll probably it will probably get copyrighted. So, all right, let's just hop into it. All right, let's see. All right, alrighty. All right, so we're here. Lady of Heaven trailer 2021. I'm not familiar with any of this at all. I haven't looked it up. I just typed the name in. It's all what comes up. All right, let's see.
The world is in shock as a group of terrorists has taken control of large areas of Syria and Iraq.
The world can be a cruel and dangerous place. Remember, even if you're afraid, be strong.
It sounds good.
Your loving mother, Fatima.
Did your mother ever tell you the story of the Lady of Heaven?
No.
She was very special.
Daughter to the Prophet Muhammad.
Oh, so this is a Middle Eastern thing.
My time is near. And afterwards, my lovely
All I can
Fatima
remember at this point was
will
just
face many trials.
when we had to do something for school, and we had
With my
to.
father no
All right,
longer
well,
here to lead us.
you have to do something and we didn't know, and
Evil
ended up
is
being
with
Middle
those who
Eastern.
will
So
extinguish the light of truth.
I don't think this part was ever discussed at all. So.
You're gonna let a woman tell us what to do. We will burn her out.
Oh yeah.
God will judge all of you.
This world has become a breeding ground of
I'm not
violence.
really familiar with
Shadow will be cast across
History
many
here.
generations to come.
It said some people are so full of faith. They give strength to everyone around them.
The greatest thing in this life and the hereafter is the spreading of peace in the world.
Lady Fatima's goodness inspired people to stand up.
Probably need
No
too much
matter what the
historical
cost.
context. I'm not really familiar with the community.
Her legacy lives on.
Okay, so I guess this has to do something more Middle Eastern stuff. Again, I'm not really familiar, so and most of this stuff is probably lost on me. I don't know. The most I had to do, I remember, was an assignment, and we had to do Middle Eastern culture. Uh, just I think because of other students, and we didn't really discuss any religion on it. So again, I don't. I mean, it seems. I mean, I mean, it looks like it's shot well. Good cinema there. The sounds pretty good. But as far as actual story and context, I'm very unfamiliar with this. Um, I don't know, but um, wait a second. Why are the comments turned off? Well, I mean, I'm glad I at least saw it. That at least I'm aware of that. But then again, I don't know. What is Cassie's? I don't know. Does she have more context on this?
However, recommended that I watch the
Oh,
trailer
it's the same guy, the
for
man
the
of
Lady of
Goodwill.
Heaven. Incredible. I don't know about this story. I don't know about the story of Lady Fatima. I wish I did. I'm
Oh,
definitely gonna
apparently
watch
it's a
that
South
movie. Though that looks
African director.
incredible, and
All right, so there's there was that reaction. Hmm. Again, there's not really much on it, but yeah. I mean, I guess it's slightly different. Uh, and then somehow you get recommended celebrity stuff on the same search bar. Yeah, I'm trying to. What's the context for this? Oh, that's right. Dune was actually another deserty setting. Um, I saw the Dune trailer. Can both take place in the desert. So I guess the theme is deserts. Uh, I don't know. I mean, Dune is pretty interesting, but wow, was even some of the parts in the desert a bit hard to watch just because desert's not the most exciting place. I like the way it's shot. Obviously, it's shot well. Sounds good. And I don't know. Again, the context of this is missing on me, so I'm missing the context of it. But I mean, Frank Herbert, I think, based Dune off a lot of Middle Eastern stuff. So I've been trying to read Dune a bit, but god damn it, is it hard to read Dune? I've I've progressed more on the other stuff, but again, setting's not really the most interesting stuff for me, but like deserty things. But I'll see how this goes, and I don't know. It's a notification bell. Uh, must watch to the end. Again, there's not that much promotion going on. I mean, compared to Dune, I mean, this Dune's clearly the more popular one as far as relatable, I guess. Also, soundtrack to Dune sounds pretty darn good. But again, their setting seems to be pretty similar, except Dune has just one desert planet, Arrakis, as opposed to just being a bit more grounded, I guess. I'm trying to. All right. Okay. I think so. Oh, it's been blocked, so it might be more political stuff, but I don't know. I don't even like the politics here. I doubt I'll watch. I doubt I'll like politics anywhere, but I don't know. I'm more excited about Dune just because well the book is a big thing and well, Dune inspired Star Wars, and Star Wars pretty much ripped off Dune. So, uh, again, again, I'm trying, but it's just this seems to be a very niche thing. So, oh yeah, um, reaction channels and stuff. What's that about? Oh, they're separated 1,400 years. That's gonna be tough. How are they gonna? How do you make one movie about two stories that are separated by 1,400 years? Okay, he loses mother, miss one torn. Point. It's just weird that I'm thinking of The Dark Knight Rises at this point about Talia. It's a power of patience. Go with it. So historical. Again, I just keep thinking Talia right now from Dark Knight Rises. That's the best I can think of it. But ooh, this is not. Two stories are separated for 200. How do you connect those two? All right. Again, there's not that much. 7th century deals with. Right. Doesn't that get you demonetized or something? British. So again, it seems to be pretty British stuff. An American composer that's living in Britain. Another British thing here, right? Yeah, London. English again. Yeah, English, British. Again, British. So it looks to be like it's starting a lot of British actors. People, it's in like Kingdom. The Kingdom part is that from like the United Kingdom part? Yeah, country, United Kingdom. So it's from the UK. Yeah, that's pretty. I don't know about how they. I'm not even aware of this. So it seems to be about. So it's a UK based film about Middle Eastern stuff. Okay, what's this? I can't read this. Oh, it's Arabic. Arabic. It's for people living by Eastern Egypt. Okay, so it's Egypt based. Youngest. Oh my god! I swear, if I'm reading about daughters and stuff, I just keep thinking about like Columbus and his ships at this point because again, it's just daughters. Daughters of historical, I guess, figures. I don't understand any of this. Significant. Controversy. I don't know. There seems to be some controversy there. Um, again, again. So the Brits are doing a lot of it's. Yep, it's produced by the UK. Most of that I know is just the BBC, and you get a lot of English actors. What is he written? And there's nothing on. Is this like the coffee beans? Yeah, I don't know. It seems to be maybe something done for scale. Marketing. Uh, First ever cinematic production. All right, so I guess that's one of the other stories. Again, I don't understand a lot of the historical context here. And cinematic effects. It does look good, very cinematic. Power produced. I don't know. For indie films, I still prefer some of the other ones. I don't know, like Whiplash. Let me compare this to Whiplash. Whiplash. The film, this one. what was its budget? Oh shoot, its budget was even lower. Holy crap. Yeah, it's by the US, yep. And it got wow, it's a pretty it's like its budget's like 5 times lower than the other one. He directed, rewrote it. Miles Teller, right? He was Mr. Fantastic. Again, that's Paul Reiser. I only know him from this movie. I was comparing this to maybe the first thing that popped into my head just because of the Whiplash stuff, because I saw another reaction video to Whiplash. So, alright, so Whiplash had around a fifth of the budget. That's the other one. That's this film. What's another, what was it, I think it was that same year, again. How about Nightcrawler? Let's see, Nightcrawler. There we go. Its budget was 8.5 million, so approximately half of the budget of. So in retrospect of indie films, if is this technically an indie film with the low budget? I mean, its budget's pretty low, but Nightcrawler had around half the budget of this. Whiplash had around a fifth of the budget of this. So, but again, everything looks good. So, I don't know. I guess this might pop up, but the thing with the other films is that they were in the States. It wasn't the UK. But then I don't think the Potter movies were also, or they were also UK, but they were produced by Warner Brothers or something. I don't know. Will this pop up? Is it? Are we gonna get like Oscar nomination here? I don't know. Review, tackle, challenging. I don't know. I don't really deal with religion. Okay. I don't know. I think it might be a first thing. Not a lot of stuff here. Historically correct. I don't know. Is this again the other only thing that was a big thing here in the States was the other one that people were still divisive. Again, that had literally considering that literally had double the budget. Again, that's just another thing that was all right. It's because it was produced by a big name. Yeah. So in terms of religion films, this one has a lower budget, but in terms of indie films, this one has a pretty high budget. So it might be right in the middle. But this is also a UK film. The other film was again US film, so maybe the US isn't gonna notice a lot of this stuff. I don't know. The US only cares about the US, so. All right. Well, I mean, I guess I try to look into it. Of Heaven. Is this? It's reminding me of the Kingdom of Heaven. Yeah. So again, 2005. Right. Had some pretty. Oh, Eva Green, Liam Neeson in that. Yeah. The thing about that film is that I did think it was kind of boring. I remember. Oh, Ridley Scott, relatively well-known actor. Its budget was approximately 10 times that. But goddamn, was this one slow? It was so boring. Yeah. Even though it's produced by Ridley Scott, that one was pretty boring to watch in history class. I mean, I like history, but wow, was this some bit of boring European history? But and even though they had the big names, yeah, they had the big names. Yep. Oh, hey, another English, London Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts actor was in this. and yet I still found it pretty boring. I don't know, maybe it's the fact that it had a 3 hour runtime and it wasn't necessarily fast paced. Yeah, Jeremy Irons. Again, another one. I don't know. I think this is. I want to compare the two. Yeah, that's a historical fiction drama. Yeah, again, they're both history pieces. Uh, but considering that one had literally almost 10 times the budget. Oh, man. Even in world history, we covered. Oh, man. Let's see, if anything that's not just specific to the US was world history and world literature, and with world history, we covered a lot of European stuff. I think we covered some Eastern stuff too, right? The Silk Road, and, and even in the world literature courses, we covered a lot of Confucius stuff and other European stuff. What was the other one? The only thing, no, we covered in a cultural class, I think, cross cultural perspective class, where we had to read a South African story, which again was like, again, a lot of stuff I guess they were trying to relate, but I couldn't really relate because their environment is not this environment. So, man. So again, Chimbe Achebe, Things Fall Apart, I think was the most notable one I remember. And oh my god, I remember just having to read that one. It was rough read. Let's just check out the IMDb for this. It's drama and history, so I don't know. I think I prefer. Oh right, wait. Apple TV was supposed to be Isaac Asimov Foundation. Game of Thrones, obviously. Yep. I have no idea what to expect from this. I don't know. Okay. I don't recognize any of these actors. Oh, that's right. They're using mainly English actors, right? Yeah. Yep, I've watched Godfather and then the other, the Venom 2 ones, the big names. To do art, again, I'm trying to get context, but it seems like I'll need a much deeper dive to really get the context. It's supposed to be a daughter of something. Again, I feel like every country seems to be war torn. I swear, like in history, like through literally every history. Again, I swear the story's the same after a while. Like, all right, child loses one parent from war torn. So is everyone just promoting anti-war stuff? Like, you literally just take out any relevant stuff. All right, child loses one parent, or two, or might be a legacy child or something, and it becomes great. Huh. I feel like that applies to so many. Then to just putting like, All right, let's see the Rotten Tomatoes. Come on. Let's see. Well, I don't. Okay, so there's nothing on this. Again, there's nothing on this. But man, as far as the story, this sort of reminded me of like the Chronicles of Narnia one, where the problem with even the books in that series was the fact that they just they take such a huge gap of time. Like, how are you going to start your beginning with characters and then have a 1400-year time spent? How many grandmothers narrate the grandchild's story? Director again. English, maybe. What other historical context do I know in recent years? Oh, is this sort of like, this kind of reminding me of like 12 Years a Slave, because I know that they're pushing that one, and again, it was like one of those movies like, oh, yeah, alright, fine. Like, it's like something you sat through in history class, and now I have to watch like this other historical thing take place, and part of it was boring, but again, you couldn't really relate to that one. I don't think I'll be able to relate to this one either. Oh God. Let's see. Again, I'm trying to relate. Like, if this does become a thing, uh, again, it seems to be history stuff. So let's see. 12 Years a Slave. Slave. All right, the 2013 film. All right, some people from the Oscars, I think they said the Academy said it didn't watch it. Oh right, we had big names, right? Like Michael Fassbender, Magneto was in it too. Um. Oh god damn, this part of this was boring. Like, I already sat through history class. I don't need another history lesson. I mean, I like history, but it's just some of it you just heard elementary school, middle school, and high school, and like, you know your history pretty well at this point. Like, I don't want to like sit through another class. Like, I know what I know most of it. Oh, so this one's budget is, I guess, slightly comparable at around 20 to 22 million. Again, that seems to be estimated. Again, but this is yeah, this is, oh, it was partially UK, but then again, this is Wikipedia, so I don't know who changed it. But hey, at least it's somewhat comparable with their budget, and it has a UK in it. Steve McQueen. Oh, he's a British filmmaker. I think I saw his other films too. Let's see, filmology. Oh, that's his short films, feature films. What? So he's done one in 2008, 2011 to 13, 2018. So he only has 4 feature films. And he was, yeah, he directed all of them. The only one he didn't write was 12 Years a Slave. And Hunger and Shame were the only ones he didn't produce. But Shame and 12 Years a Slave were both by Fox Searchlight. But it's within Walt Disney and 20th Century Fox, which now Disney owns too. Icon Productions. Hunger. See, Queen. Oh, it has Michael Fassbender. Oh, it has Game of Thrones star in it. I don't know who this is. An Irish hunger strike. Oh, great! Does this take place in Boston? Oh man, I remember. Yeah, there's a lot of Irish history. Yeah, Boston. Yep. Okay. And this is in, what is this? The pound? Wait, for 1.7 million. Okay, so he directed that one too, and I did see Shame. Again, you got Michael Fassbender and oh, that's right, Carey Mulligan paid sister. Oh right, she's an English actor too. Yeah, English actress. Michael Fassbender he's Irish German. Okay, I only know him as Irish part for some reason. I think that had to do with the role he played. Yeah, you only have these two, but there were other people in that film too. 6.5 million. Not a bad film for 6.5 million. It was interesting. And Windows, he also directed. Okay. Chicago Women. Oh, so this is a heist film. Like the Rick and Morty one that they don't like. And the budget was, okay, that one has his biggest budget to date. So again, I don't think he's an indie director anymore. But interesting. I never really looked him up as a director, or didn't realize that he actually directed all the films. But the budget is comparable to this one. Though the storylines are completely different. Alright, well, I mean, I try to get as much context in it as I could. But at this point, it'd be the equivalent of someone from the Middle East pretty much picking up any history from the U.S. I doubt it. I mean, I'm sure it cuts both ways. Again, my background isn't in this at all. Again, this is too local. I'm trying to go for internationalities, but again, it's something that deals with their stuff. I'm not sure how. I don't think I've ever even been to the desert. Either way, there's so much history. Yeah, like the HBO from that did Rome said, there's more than enough history to go around. Again, I'm more excited for Dune if we had to compare, just because of the book series. So plus, there's some interesting tech in Dune. All right, well, I mean, this does seem to be a pretty niche thing. Again, nothing at all compared to Dune. But maybe it's treading on ground, so maybe it'll become a big thing in the future. But it seems to be very, very niche, sort of like the anime is niche. Not everyone watches anime. At least not anyone online. Like few, very, very few people. It's like probably less than a dozen. Again, Dune. Wait, Dune only got 15 million? Damn, even Dune is niche. Really, Dune's pretty. Even I wasn't aware how about how niche Dune was. I thought Dune was a big thing, and yet it only got 15 million. Oh man! All right, well, you guys requested, so all right. Let's see this one. I thought Dune would be more popular. I checked the numbers, and it seems to be a very niche thing. Well, I mean, I got as much historical context as I could. I mean, but something. It's just again, I'm trying to get the historical thing, but again, I feel like if I were to delve into this, it would probably be around the size of delving into Dune, and I've been it's been slow with Dune as I still try to read the other stuff, but again, I got a lot of local stuff to read, like well, relatively local stuff anyway. I don't know. A lot of the setting, other than that, just reminded me of like from 300, where they were finding the immortals again. But that's probably just more stuff. As again, there's so many niches to get into, and again, this is probably gonna be one of the small niches. Anyway, again, maybe I'll watch this with Dune if I ever actually go outside. Hopefully, I don't get a sunburn. But all right, either way, I think this has gone on long enough. It's pretty late. Gotta go make myself some food and edit the whole night, and then just probably sleep after that. All right. Well, I guess this might be the tip of one thing. That's at least relative in anyway. So, all right. So with that, I think I'm gonna try to looked up a bit, try to compare their budgets and film style to some other small indie stuff, but again, maybe the UK. Again, I haven't really seen again not that much UK stuff. Trying to look up stuff because it was made in the UK. Maybe they can relate to a bit more because it was made in the UK, so maybe they know a bit more context. I know that the UK has a bit better Roman history and stuff. With their trading with the Romans back in there. Oh man, even that was rough. Yeah, I remember having to read Beowulf, and oh my god, that old English was rough. And then you have to read because the context of oh wait, right. So then you have to learn the history of why are Romans in Britain and stuff, and oh man, it was just very very rough to. But then this is so niche though, so it might be an interesting niche to delve into. But again, I have so many niches to delve into. Again, I try to. I don't even know what anime to watch next. Oh god, again. Yeah, my curiosity is starting to overwhelm me, but I should probably cut it before I end up not sleeping. So, alright, I'm gonna have to cut it. Alright, I'll see everyone next one. Again, it looks like it's shot pretty well. It sounds pretty good. Good score. And again, the story is just. I don't think anyone like can really relate to this that much. That's not the history that's not something we usually cover here. Again, I'm trying to. All right, I have to cut it. I have to cut it because my curiosity is overwhelming and I have to do stuff. All right, I have to do stuff. I'm gonna have to cut it here. I'll see everyone in the next one.